Hi, good afternoon. Yeah, happy Sunday. I think today is Sunday, right? Let me see. Yeah, Sunday like 1 o'clock. Okay, yeah. Happy Sunday. Wow, yeah. I've been writing this academic article in political science about for 3 hours, I guess. Yeah, uh, I am enjoying the writing process. It's getting more and more interesting. Because some parts of this article I write it in screenplay format, like conversation, like imaginary interview between a journalist and me. Okay, so during my campaign trail, I had many interviews. Okay, I had many interviews, and some of them were out of state. Some of them are even out of country. Okay, uh, just because I'm running for public office, yeah, I get a chance to have interviews with journalists. Okay, local journalists, some out of state in America journalists, and also even out of country. Okay, yeah, I had interviews on the phone, in person, and also online. All right, yeah, a lot of fun, right? Yeah, yeah, I had many interviews during my campaign trail. So the way I write, well, in this academic article, yeah, some part of that is like screenplay format, interaction, conversation between a journalist and me. Okay, so why do I write it that way when it's academic article? Because I want to have fun writing. Okay, and when I have fun, the readership they will have fun too. Okay? So my chance of getting published of this article, an academic journal, is very slim. Okay, and no problem. I just put it somewhere in the online in the internet. Okay, no problem. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Take it or leave it. Okay. So, yeah, but it is academic article. Okay, there's some good stuff in there. There are a lot of mathematics and there are good stuff in there. Okay, but whether they publish this or not, it to me it's irrelevant. All right, just my election. Okay, whether I win this election or not, that's irrelevant. Okay, I just want to have fun. Okay, I do my part and that's it. Limited liability. Right? Yeah, I do my part. That's it. Yeah, take it or leave it. It's up to the people. It's their right. It's not their duty to publish my article or to vote for me. That's not their duty. It's their right. It is their choice. It's their freedom, and I fully respect that. Okay? Hmm. Yeah. See, I really enjoyed writing this. Okay, so yeah, it's getting more interesting. The writing is has been one of my hobbies for decades. Okay, so I've been writing for decades. Before I started writing in English, like I'm 22, right? So about 15 years ago, when I was a teenager, yeah, I used to write essays in Korean. Alright, yeah, I love writing. Have I ever published anything in Korean language? No, but I did write poems and essays, novels. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I just would show to my family members and friends in Korea and also in America. Okay, the kind of novels, essays that I wrote in Korean. Okay, but it never got published. Okay, do I have it with me somewhere? No, I don't. I stored it in my laptop that my siblings gave to me. It was an old IBM laptop. Okay, and all my Korean essays and poems were in there, but somebody stole it. Okay, when I was in Vancouver, Canada. It was in my backpack. Okay, so somebody stole my backpack. So what? It happens, right? Yeah, it's all gone. But yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So I remember yesterday during this episode, I cried. I do remember that, but what did I cry about? That I don't recall. Okay, well I remember crying because I was drunk, right? Yeah, sentimental, melancholy, whatever. Yeah, sometimes I do cry, and crying is healthy, physically and emotionally. Okay, so yeah, crying once in a while is very healthy. So yeah, no problem. Okay, yeah, no problem there. Yeah, nobody's watching. I mean, my close friends and family members, yeah, they do watch this. Okay, and because they're like my parents. Okay, so yeah, that's so cool. So when I cry, it's not because I'm sad, because I'm moved, but because I'm moved in my heart. That's why I cry when I watch these beautiful movies, wonderful stories. When I listen to this wonderful music, watch these beautiful music videos, I cry. Not because I'm sad, but because I'm moved in my heart. Yeah. So me crying is not because I'm sad. It's because I'm moved emotionally, right? Yeah. So it's nothing bad. Yeah. It's just touching, you know, moments. Yeah. That's why I cry sometimes. Yeah. Overwhelming emotion, you know. Yeah. So it's so good. Yeah. So far I have written about 40 pages. And it's been about 2 weeks, right? Yeah. So I am done with the sixth chapter, like analysis, case study of why I lost. I gave you about 4 reasons. Okay. So the seventh chapter is the proposal of fractional voting system. Okay, and yeah, so that's what's left. I don't think it will take as much as 10 pages though. Okay, so the final product, my guess is that it will be less than 50 pages, or it could be over 50 pages, but just about. And this paper, I think it will be done in a week or so, a week or 2 weeks. Okay? That will be my guess. So we are now in September. Okay. So if I submit this, finish this article up in a week or so, and submit to some online political science peer-reviewed journal, right? Yeah. I don't know what their editorial policy is. I don't know how often they publish online. Uh, that I don't know. But my impression of this internet website of this academic journal in political science, my impression is that they're kind of informal, right? And kindly and generously, all the articles published in the website is for free. Okay. Some other websites I've been to, yeah, it's not free. Okay, but my criterion is that they have to be free. Okay, and not a very strong editorial requirement. Okay, because some other websites, journal websites, too too much requirement. Okay, it has to be in this formatting. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. No. Why? Look, I'm doing this for free, but some highly established like political science journal online, sometimes they're asking too much, okay, and I don't have time to fulfill their requirements, formatting requirements, okay. So I'm doing this for free. So to me, they're asking too much. So I'm not gonna try to publish it to their journals, okay. But there are some other journals, online journals, political science, academic journals. They don't have very strict requirement. Yeah, just write in Microsoft Word or submit in PDF even. Okay. Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, you're informal. Yeah, I'm kind of informal kind of guy. Great. So yeah, I submit my article to you. They say, yeah, you wrote an article. Yeah, email to us or upload in our website. Fantastic. My kind of people, right? Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah. We'll see what happens. It'd be nice if it get published, but otherwise, I just put somewhere in the online. Okay. Some free spots. No problem. Okay. Let me change my Hawaiian t-shirt, okay? So, yeah. Okay, there's this fruit fly. Ah, that's so difficult to catch, right? Ah. So yeah, fruit fly. Yeah, I catch them later. They're like ninjas. They're very difficult to catch. Very agile, right? Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. So this political science article. Okay. Yeah, I'm writing it. It's very therapeutic. Okay. Um, I mean, I suffered a loss of this election, right? But yeah, I'm fully recovered by now. I'm no longer suffering from it. Yeah, so this writing really helped me recover from election loss, and so yeah, it's I've written about 40 pages by now, and then 10 more pages or so, then I'll be done with it. And after that, I'm gonna write another article. Yes. And that article could be about 100 pages long, right? Because the title of that article will be "Politics in Science." Okay, yeah, and we're gonna cover multiple topics like special and general relativity theories by Mr. Einstein and climate change, LGBTism, okay, all that stuff. Okay, so it's gonna be a bigger project. Okay? Hey, no problem, right? Or I have time. So probably I will start writing that in 2 weeks, and in the middle of August, I mean September, and I'm thinking it will take about 3 months to write. Okay, so you have October, November, December. So maybe I will submit that article to a political science journal around the Christmas time. Okay, so that'll be my guess. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a big project, and I do look forward to it. I do. Yeah, yeah, academic writing. Yeah, I really didn't want to get back to it because I used to do that when I was in PhD, and I know how intense it is, and it is intense. But uh, when I write it nowadays, I'm having fun. I make it academic in some portion of the article, but at the same time, some other portion of the article, I kind of make it like a screenplay format, like a movie or novel with a lot of jokes and twists and turns, and yeah. So I'm enjoying writing this stuff. So well, I got nothing else going on. Okay, so yeah. I mean, now that my campaign is over, right? I have all the time there is. Yeah, like Twilight Zone episode, right? Yeah, time enough at last, right? Yeah, good. So Halloween is coming at the end of November. I mean, October next month, right? Month and a half from now, 2 months from now, whatever, right? I think I'll go to a club and karaoke bar, right? Yeah. Would I dress up as? I just some suit and tie, coat, raincoat, or trench coat. Okay, yeah, David. Okay. Maybe I order some fedora hat with long rim and from Amazon. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay. That can be done. Because I do love fiddleheads, okay? When I was in law school, let me tell you a story, okay? Yeah, I mean, I went to high school in Seoul, South Korea. All guys, all boys, high school, okay? We didn't have any prom. Just a bunch of old guys, boys school. Korean high school back then. 1990s, okay? Yeah, we didn't have a school prom, no. We just studied. Oh. Yeah. We studied mathematics and English. Most of the time, okay, so. But when I came to America, yeah, I went to law school. When I was in Cornell, computational biology, PhD, okay, I dropped out after 2 years, okay. Yeah, we had some kind of prom night, dance night, okay. Back then I was dating, okay, so I didn't invite now my ex-girlfriend, who's my friend now, okay, so yeah, she's older than me, okay, she was past the age of reproduction, okay, so, and she was very good dancer, uh, partnership dancing, like ballroom dancing, okay, so she taught me good dancing, ballroom dancing style, okay. So yeah, I did invite her, bought 2 tickets, okay, for this Cornell University kind of graduate student prom. Okay, yeah, we went there together. Okay. Later on, we broke up. Okay, yeah, our relationship, just like any other relationship I had, about 2 to 3 months. Okay, but she's still my friend. Okay, just like many of my ex girlfriends. Yeah, I still some of them I still keep in touch with. They became my friends. Okay. Yeah, yeah, so good. And when I was in law school, did I date? I did date like a couple of times, but not law students, but civilians. Okay, I mean locals. Okay, yeah, I did date a couple of times, but no, they are not law students. Okay, okay. So, because they say do not shit where you eat. Okay, because I mean, if you date somebody in your school, in your job, or your neighborhood, okay, what if you break up? Okay, it becomes very uncomfortable and kind of awkward because you still deal with them in your job, in your school, in your neighborhood. Okay, so yeah, that's the advice, common wisdom, secular wisdom. Okay, yeah, don't date anybody in your neighborhood or in your school, in your job. But after you break up, if you do, yeah, it kind of become awkward and unpleasant after you break up. Okay, so yeah, I don't do that. Okay, I mean nowadays I don't even date. Okay, so I just work on academic article writing. Okay, so we'll take 5 minutes break and I will tell you about law school prom night. I was alone, of course. Okay, yeah. I told you this before. Okay, but yeah, let me tell you again because it could have been buried in 200 lost episodes. The deluge, the great flood. Okay, because my mouth was too dirty, so I decided not to upload 200 episodes, each of them about 3 hours long, 600 hours lost. Okay, because I sinned. Okay, my mouth was too dirty, right? So Google, YouTube, they came to me. Hey, you can upload this dirty stuff. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay. So I decided not to upload 200 episodes, about 600 hours long. Okay. It's in my external hard drive somewhere. Okay, so no problem. We'll take 5 minutes break and then I'll tell you what happened, how it happened in law school prom night in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Year about 2013, 2014, something like that. Okay, like 5 or 6 years ago, right? Right. We'll take 5 minutes, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna change my Hawaiian t-shirt again, okay? Oh, there's this spider. Yeah, I have to dispose of this guy, okay? So I don't allow any insects in my house, okay? So well, we'll reconvene in 5 minutes, okay? Uh, okay, so we're back. So yeah, making sure the window is closed. It's kind of too shiny, right? Yeah. Okay. So, what happened in the law school? Yeah, they have this prom night every year. Like Saturday, I guess. Some springtime. Yeah, law school prom, right? Yeah. And they have these themes every year, right? Like masquerade or whatnot, right? Yeah, I was in law school for 2 years. I graduated in 2 years. Okay, why? Because I took 2 semesters. Okay, I didn't do any internship, clerkship. Okay, I just wanted to get it done and over with. I did not because I did not want to drop out again. Because I have had this history of dropping out of some elitist schools like Cornell. Back in South Korea, yeah, science high school. Okay, I dropped out after 2 months. Cornell, dropped out PhD, dropped out after 2 years. Okay? And before law school, I was in the U.S. Army. Yeah, I tried to be special forces, elitist special forces in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I dropped out after 2 weeks. It was 3 week selection course, of course. After selection course, they have about 2 years of this qualifier training. Okay, that's even more difficult. Okay, I couldn't take it. Okay, so yeah, I went to this top 10 law school, Michigan Law School. Okay, kind of in and out, right? They're kind of the fringe element. Okay, sometimes top 10, sometimes top 11, 12, whatever. Sometimes top 9, top 8, top 10. So what? It's still top 10 law school. Okay, so my LSAT, law school admission test, is the top 3%. Right? Yeah, I got 171 out of 180. Right? Because I studied for years. Okay, for LSAT, including my 1 year deployment in Afghanistan. Okay, I studied very much. Okay, in my spare time. Okay? So my time 1 year in Afghanistan, I was busy. I was a mail clerk, USPS, United States Postal Service mail clerk. We took classes, we passed the exam, and we got licensed to practice this USPS as postal clerk. Okay, and I was in charge of chemical storage room too. I volunteered for it because it was a mess, and I enlisted some help from my fellow soldiers, and we cleaned that all up. Okay, yeah, so yeah, postal clerk. Yeah, I revolutionized and make it. I streamlined the process of mail delivery in our company, Bravo company. Okay. So in recognition of that, yeah, my Commandant General's Army sergeants recommended me to Army Commendation Medal, and I got it. Okay. Yeah. Good time, right? When I was in Afghanistan, okay, I also did some hip hop rap. Okay. Dress it right and cover down 40 inches all around. Okay, like, yeah. Yeah, I practiced some rapping, hip hop arts. So during some holiday, like Christmas holiday, okay, mandatory fun. Yeah, we had some rap battle with my fellow soldiers, okay. So, yeah, I didn't win, but yeah, certificate of appreciation. So I tried, right? Yeah, I got that too. Okay? Yeah. Good army days. Okay. So I got my GI Bill, post 9/11 GI Bill, and Yellow Ribbon program, and I also got Dean scholarship too, in Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the Go Blue Wolverine. Okay, this is one of my alma maters, like Cornell University or University of Wisconsin Medicine. When I was in Madison, Wisconsin, yeah, I also got scholarship too, and also federal Pell Grant. My siblings, my parents, they also supported me financially. Okay, so I'm debt free. Okay, and I did write about that this academic journal article. Okay, so what happened in the law school prom? Well, I took a nap. Before that, I ordered white fedora hat from Amazon.com, and also this handheld masquerade mask. All right, with this black feather, long feather. Okay. So yeah, that was my theme. Okay, in this law school prom. Okay, white fedora hat. Okay, I ordered that, and it was in the mail, but it was too big, so it was in the mail United Post Office USPS office somewhere in Ann Arbor. Okay, I stayed in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Okay, which is like 20 minutes away, east of Ann Arbor, Michigan. Okay, between Ann Arbor and Detroit. Okay, I used to go to Detroit dance clubs all the time. Okay, so some Caucasian dance clubs, some African American dance clubs. Okay, yeah, they were cool. Okay, so I fell asleep. Okay, it was like Saturday, I guess. I think it was Friday. Okay, I don't know. Saturday, Friday. Okay, and then I woke up and drove to the USPS, and it was closed. Like by 1 minute. Okay, so the postmaster of this post office, the gentleman told me, "Hey man, yeah, the post office closed," and I said, "Oh, but this law school prom night, and I have this fedora hat and this feather in the box, and this today's prom night. Okay, it's gonna start in 2 hours." So I said, "No, no, we cannot make exception to you, okay?" But Mr. Postal Officer, do you remember last winter when the mail truck got stuck in snow in the parking lot of this office? I helped, I volunteered. It took us hours to dig up all that snow and so that this mail truck would get out of that snow, that ditch. You remember that? And he said, oh, yeah, okay, come in. Alright, so he let me in, okay, and I got my package, this fedora hat and this masquerade, handheld masquerade with this feather, okay, so I got it. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, go enjoy, okay? Yeah, so I came back to my apartment in East Vigilante, Michigan. And I took out this feather, I think it's black feather, okay? With this handheld masquerade mask. Yeah, I took out the feather and stitched into the feather head, white feather head. Okay? So white suit, black necktie, and white pants. Okay, so kind of black and white. Okay, so with feather head with feather on, that I stitched it into with this sewing, this thread and needle, and yeah, it was a hit. Right, people really liked my costume. Okay, so yeah, it's a dance night, right? Yeah, they rented a hotel ballroom, big ballroom. Okay, so yeah, we danced. Okay, I of course I came home alone because I don't fool around. I don't. Yeah. But yeah, people took picture of me with this fedora hat, white suit, black tie, whatever. I think it was like black long sleeve shirt and white tie and white suit, white pants and black belt, something like that, and white fedora hat and black feather, long feather, okay, like foot long, okay, maybe 2/3 of a foot, okay, yeah, it was beautiful, okay, so I was wearing sunglasses, okay, so it was a hit, okay, so yeah, people took me pictures and they love this fedora head with black feather, white fedora head with black feather, okay, long black feather, uh, like 2/3 of a foot, okay, very long, okay, yeah, and they would take this fedora head off of my head on the dance floor when I was dancing, and they would pass it around, and they wear it and pass it around to other people wear it, so it got lost. I was like, "Hey, I want my hat back," but I let it go. They want my hat. It's so beautiful hat, fedora hat with long rim and black feather, white hat, fedora hat with long rim and black feather. You want it? Yeah, okay. No, yeah, take it, okay. So I let it go. So I still don't have it back. I just gave it to the people. Okay? Why? It because they loved it. Okay? Okay, yeah, take it. Okay, it's all yours. So yeah, let them have it. So after hours and hours of just drinking water and eating my food, it was very good dinner. Okay. Yeah, I drove home back. Right? I was sober when I drove back. Okay, 'cause I don't drink and drive. Okay. That was nice. Yeah. Good old days, right? Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I did dance on the dance floor. Okay, it's prom night, low school prom night. Okay, but when I dance, I don't really do partnership dancing because that's too intimate, right? Yeah, I do solo dancing. Okay, but I do dance with people. Okay. Yeah, yay, woo. Yeah, but no touching. Okay, no intimacy. Just dancing next to each other. Okay, that's all. Right. I came home alone. Okay, so because I don't fool around. Right. Why? Because I'm busy. Right. When I'm home alone, when I'm home, I want to be alone to relax. Right. Yeah. Typically. So nowadays I don't even date. Okay. I always come home alone. I don't date nowadays. But back in the days, yeah, I did date. Right. Yeah. When I was younger, when I had more energy. Now I'm 42 years old. Yeah, on long weekends like this, yeah, I just go internet online. I go to adult entertainment websites. Okay. Yeah, probably that's more than you want to hear from me, right? But hey, I'm a single guy. I'm a man. Okay. Yeah, I need to get it out, right? Somehow. So I go to online internet, adult website. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm happy. Okay. Yeah. Adult entertainment business. I call it essential business, right? Because there are guys like me. Okay. Who are single adult, right? Yeah. Essential business. Okay. They are co-contributors, adult entertainers. Okay, co-contributors to this human series. Okay, because they help me survive as an adult male. Okay, so we appreciate their essential business. Okay, all right. Cheers to that. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay, maybe I'll sing your song. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes. Yes, I'm gonna change it. Hawaiian t-shirt too. It got this metallic button. Who makes button out of metals? Okay, it's just too cold. Maybe in the hot summer, metallic button is okay, but it's only fall in Alaska. Okay, it's too cold. Okay, we are back. So, uh, what now? Yeah, I can tell you a little bit about my movie therapy for metaphobia filmmaking process. Okay, it was also epic saga. Okay, long story. All right. So I was stationed in Fort Hood, Texas, as a United States Army soldier. Okay. Uh, I didn't go to Korean Army because I didn't have to. Okay. But I did pay a visit to Korean Army when I was in South Korea. Okay. Yeah, I did. Okay. I met this special forces recruiter, Korean special forces. Okay. Uh, in Korean translation, okay, in Korean phrase, it's called 특공대. 특공대 is like Korean special forces. Oh yeah, South Korea they have special forces. Okay, yeah, they have Marine too. Okay. Yeah, when I was in the U.S. Army, okay, some of them have been stationed in South Korea. Okay, so yeah, they'll tell me about their interaction with Korean Rock Army, this I mean, Republic of Korea, ROK, Rock Army. Okay, so, and they also some of them interacted with Korean Marines. Okay, yeah, some of my friends in South Korea, yeah, they've been to Korean Army, Korean Marine. Okay, so yeah, it's so yeah, they were my American friends who was stationed at Korea, they'll tell me these stories, okay, their interaction with Korean army people, okay. And some old timers who are like decades older than me, some of my friends in America, they're Vietnam veterans. They're in their 70s and 80s, okay, and 60s. And they'll tell me about Korean soldiers in Vietnam. Okay? Yeah, they will tell me about the interaction with Korean soldiers. I was never been to Korean army. Okay, my friends been to Korean army because it's kind of mandatory 2 years. Okay, so but I haven't. All right. Yeah. But I've been to some Korean recording army recording stations. Okay. Yeah, I have. They're really cool. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, there's some tree leaves. This blueberry vodka. Okay, so I was just munching on it. I love tree leaves. Whatever. So yeah, I mean, Korean army. Okay, they're really hardcore. Okay, it's kind of back then. Korea was what kind of South Korea was kind of developing country, right? So the corporal punishment, right? I got a taste of that because when I was in South Korea as a teenager, yeah, high school, middle school, okay, yeah, corporal punishment, okay, yeah, I got some taste of that, okay, because our teachers, mostly male, in male all boys school, middle school and high school in South Korea back in 1990s, yeah, they are former Korean soldiers, okay, so because it was mandatory, okay. Yes, it's very militaristic kind of institutions. Korean high schools and middle schools, all boys. Okay. So yeah, when we did something wrong, yeah, we got corporally punished. Okay. Sometimes with kicks and punches, sometimes, but there was more rare occasion. But mostly with sticks, wooden sticks. Okay. Yeah, good old days, right? We just laugh at it. Okay. Yeah, it's just a gig. okay, act. Yeah, I mean, back in the days in 1990s, South Korea, like 30 years ago, you just laugh, okay, giggle, okay, no problem, right? Because we did something wrong, okay, we didn't do our homework assignment, okay, in mathematics or English, whatever, Korean history, Korean literature, or Western history, or French, or what else school subject there was, okay, so we did not do our homework assignment, so we got punished, right? Yeah, yeah, whatever. Yeah, Korean education system is very Spartan. It's very strict. Okay, that's why Korea is doing so well. South Korea, okay. North Korea, I cannot speak for North Korea. I've never been there, right? But South Korea, I grew up there for nearly 2 decades, about 18, 19 years. Okay, so yeah, I know all about it. Okay, they're cool, right? Big part of me is very much Korean. Okay, I have accent, Korean accent, right? Yeah, I love Korean food. Okay, I love American food too. Okay, so don't get me wrong. Okay, I love cuisine of all over the world. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just rambling about because I'm kind of drunk. So what? Okay, yeah, drinking Korean drinking culture. Okay, we learn how to drink properly from our fathers. Okay, we don't drink and drive. We don't drink and fight. No, when we drink, we behave, right? Because we learned how to drink right, properly from our fathers. So this Asiatic, Far East Asian drinking culture, China, Taiwan, Korea, Japan. Okay, so but when it comes to Taiwan, they're like shenanigans, right? I'm a shenanigan myself. I'm a shenanigan candidate, Nalari candidate, Nalari. Nalari is the Korean word for shenanigan, okay? Kind of lazy, right? Joker, smoker, midnight drinker, kind of. Yeah, player like this gambler, kind of troublemaker, kind of, right? That's what nalari means in Korean. It's like shenanigan, okay? So, yeah. Yeah, shenanigan politician, nalari politician, okay? How do you say politician in Korean? Yeah, 정치가. Okay, 정치 means politics. 정치가, yeah, politician. 가 means like a guy. Okay, so 정치가 means politician guy, politics guy. Okay. Yeah, 날라리 정치가, yeah, shenanigan politician. Okay, so that's a direct translation. All right. Yeah. So I wrote in this political science article. Okay. Hey, that's why you lost in your campaign trail. You had too much fun. And guess what? If this article, political science article, never get published, it's because you're having too much fun writing. Yeah, so I wrote down like maybe yeah, this article, political science article, chance of publication in peer reviewed journal, it's not that good. It's not that good. Okay, it's not better than the chance of me ever getting elected. Okay, because when I'm on campaign trail, I'm having too much fun. When I'm writing this political science academic article, I'm also having too much fun. Okay, so yeah, my chance of this journal article getting published is no better than me being elected as a politician. Okay, so I get it because I'm just having too much fun. Okay, people are jealous of me having too much fun. Okay, so yeah. As humanologists, we do understand. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, sympathy factor, right? Yeah, when people are suffering, yeah, they give them more love, right? But when some person is having all the fun, all the excitement and entertainment, they don't vote for him. They don't vote for me. They don't publish my article. They do not select my movie. But this guy is having too much fun, okay? He does not need our sympathy, so yeah, screw him, okay? Hell with him, yeah. He's having too much fun, okay? So yeah. But other people, they're not as smart as I am, as candidates, as filmmakers, as academic writers, academicians, scholars, okay? They're struggling, okay? So they give them votes. They publish their articles. They select their movies. They vote for that candidates. Alright? Because they suffered. They spend a lot of money. Right? Sympathy factor. Sympathy. Me? I don't need any sympathy. And people know. When I write journal articles, when I run for public office, when I make a movie, they know I'm smart, I'm strong, and I'm having a lot of fun. I don't need their sympathy. I'm strong, independent, I have a good job, I pay my bills. And when I run for election, when I make a movie, when I write a journal article, I'm just one guy who is strong, who's well paid for, all my debts paid off, right? And nobody else is involved in this venture when I'm making movie, when I'm writing this article, when I run for an office. Nobody else is involved in this venture. Okay? It's a one man campaign, one man made movie, one man written journal article, academic article, okay? And they know in their heart I'm smarter than all the else. Other candidates, other writers, other filmmakers, okay? They know in their heart my movie is better than all these others. They take they took more money than my movie. They took more people, more number of people to make this movie, to write this article, to run this campaign. But I'm just one man made movie, one man written article, one man ran campaign. So they don't vote for me, they don't select my movie, they don't publish my article. Yeah, I do understand, okay, because I'm a humanologist, right? Sympathy factor, it plays a big role because they are humans. They feel sorry for other people who are less than me, okay, who are not as smart as me, right? And in their venture of this writing this journal article or making this movie or this campaign, political campaign, involving a lot of money and a lot of people, okay? So sympathy factor play a big role. I get it as a humanologist, right? So therefore, vote for somebody else who spend more money, who involve more people, and they select out of movie that involved more people, that took more money, and they select some journal article that involved more people, that took more money. Okay, I do understand. I do, as a humanologist, sympathy factor. Okay, yeah, but I would not do it any other ways. Why? Because I'm me. I'm solitary. I like being by myself. In my belief, I have solutions to every single problem in the world. Why? Because I think about it, I study it, research it all by myself. Okay. I want to have this long time alone with God. High and almighty God. Up there, man upstairs, okay? I want to communicate with him. He doesn't talk to me. God, Jesus, Muhammad Allah, Confucius, Socrates, they don't talk to me, okay? So what do? I read books. I talk to people. People, they are God's prophets. People are God's messengers to me because I learn from people. Okay? But I don't have this direct communication channel between me and God, Jesus, Muhammad Allah, Confucius, Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, Buddha. Did I miss anyone? Immanuel Kant, Arthur Schopenhauer. Yeah, they don't directly communicate with me, so I read their books, okay? I read Quran, Bible, Buddhist scripts, okay? Just like anybody else. This time, God did not give us miracle. My friends and family members and me, yeah, we hoped and prayed for a miracle that I would get elected. But God did not give us miracle this time. Okay, maybe next time. Maybe next time. I keep on learning because I love running for public office, politics, elections. Because election season is like party time for me. Okay, I really enjoy doing that. Okay, I'll do so every 2 years. Okay, until I get elected. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Okay. We wrap it up for this episode because what I want to do next is take 10 minutes break and hook up this laptop to big screen TV and do some singing and dancing. Okay, yeah. Tomorrow is Labor Day weekend. I mean Labor Day Monday. Okay, happy Labor Day. We appreciate your labor. Okay, thank you. Cheers to you. Yeah, today is Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday, Labor Day. Right. I feel the need to sing and dance. Okay, YouTube music videos. Okay, all right. Thank you. Be safe. Enjoy. Okay. Okay. Bye.